Hey everyone, it's JoJo. Welcome to JoJo Sports, where we open up sports cards and we talk about sports card investing. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how do I prepare a card that I just received off eBay. So I buy a lot of cards on eBay, and they're a lot of hit or miss, and sometimes they're very difficult to tell. So you got to take it with a grain of salt when you buy a card on eBay. You want to do your best job to evaluate for scratches, dings, print lines. Those are the number one things you should look for. By print lines, let's see if I have an example of that. I don't think I have an example of what a print line, you could see it, but it's really faint line that will be, pretty much straight across the back of a card in different spots. You'll see it in the front. Some people on eBay, they'll just disclose that it has a print line, but you don't want to see that. It's going to knock you down. You're not going to get a PSA 10 for sure. So look for that when you buy on eBay. But then once you get the card from eBay, what I like to do to prep the card is, first of all, PSA, they don't like to accept these cards because it's hard to get out and they might damage your cards. They like the card saver, the little lip that they could fit their finger in and slip it out or cut it. I don't know exactly how they do it, but that's what they prefer. So when I get a card, 99% of the time it's, in one of these cases that PSA does not want. It has, I know they will accept these, but they just prefer not to. But they usually tape it, and please guys, if you're selling cards, do not use Scotch tape. Blue tape is all right. It keeps the card kind of in here so it doesn't flip out. But just if you pack it in a good packing slip, it's not going to really slip out, but a lot of people will tape it. So what I like to do when I get the card is I immediately take it out, because I don't know what that person did to the card prior to sending it to me on eBay, because people don't use gloves a lot of the time. They'll use, I've gotten cards that have big grease finger marks on it. So what you want to do is carefully take everything out, and then if you have a bright light, I have a big bright light up here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a microfiber cloth and examine it in the light at every angle you can. And then if you see any bit of a smudge, you're just going to want to barely, wipe it off. Be careful not to ding any of the corners. But a lot of people underestimate the surface grade. When they're looking at the surface, they want it to be clean, and sometimes you'll get little pieces of gunk that you could kind of wipe off, or even just like a little piece of felt, like right there. I don't know if you saw that, there was a little bit of white. But yeah, I just received this card, so I've never looked at this before, but otherwise it looks pretty good. So what I'll do is I'll get my sleeve, and now my sleeve, I have a little slit, I don't know if you see that. So I prepare all my sleeves with a little slit in it, so I don't ding one of those corners. So when I have it all ready, I'll set it aside in a pile. Some piles are meant for grading at PSA. Some are meant for grading at BGS, depending on what I think it might get. And then I'll just set it aside and either send it off or hold off until that player becomes more worthy. And someone like Michael Pittman, I think he'll take off more next year. I just did a video about him. But that's what I do when I receive a card from eBay. I know a lot of people just keep it as is. The only time you want to keep it as is if it's already graded, then you could just add it to your collection. Here's an example of a card I just took out right now. And I don't know if you could see that there's this huge, grease stain or something. If I sent that into PSA, they would knock me a lot just for that thing. And I'm willing to bet, hopefully, I could just wipe that right off. And that's what happens when I'm able to evaluate the card and not just send it in directly after I get it from eBay. So again, I don't know if you could see that. We're going to try to wipe that off. Yeah, you could feel it. It's like a little grainy. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to come off, guys. Oh, look at that, guys. I'm using my fingernail, and it is coming off. I don't know if you could hear that. I don't know what this person was doing. Get these idiots are like eating like snacks while they're opening up cards. I don't know. but that's not supposed to be there. But luckily, these cards, they're high quality paper or cardboard that they use to print on. So, you know, some cards, you know, like Donruss, those are not. So Prism, they're very high gloss, but you know, so you can scratch a little bit without really digging into the card. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is, you know, if this works out, guys, I could have gone from like a PSA 8 to a PSA 10 just from the surface right here. So I might continue working on that. So why don't we get to, since we're already doing a little bit of football with the Michael Pittman, we'll open up a pack of Mosaic. I still got some of these left over. All right, Mosaics. Mosaics have been getting pretty hot. Prism is still obviously one of the top ones, but Mosaic is really catching up. So let's see if we can get some good quarterbacks. I haven't got a Herbert yet, so hopefully we get something. All right, got Cortland Sutton, John Brown, Chris Connolly. We got a green coming up of Daniel Jones, and then we got Todd Gurley, and our rookie is Kenneth Murray. All right, moving on to our next retail pack. Again, that's 2 retail packs and then a pink pack. All right, we got Deshaun Watson, Charles Tillman, Melvin Gordon, James Conner, DK Metcalf. Yeah, I mean, he's put up unbelievable numbers this year as his second year. So, yeah, maybe we'll look into that one. And A.J. Dillon, NFL debut. Not, you want the base, not the debut, but, you know, we'll take it. He showed a lot of potential a few weeks ago. Looked really good. If the Packers decide to use him next year, he might take off. But yeah, he's a good one. All right, moving on to the last one, which is the bonus pink packs. I see a Jalen Hurts right away, so that's pretty good. And I don't know if you guys saw that game. Oh my goodness, they pulled Jalen Hurts just so they could get a better draft pick. I guess if you're a Philadelphia fan, you like that. But Jalen Hurts, that is a good card right there. Pink. I did a video a few weeks ago. He might be the best one in the rookie draft, but after watching Herbert play, I think Herbert is just, he is on another level, especially for a rookie. So we'll just sleeve up Jalen Hurts because he might be the second best behind Herbert. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Have a great day. JoJo Sports. Subscribe. Thumbs up.